And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. Now we take you to our forecast map, and you see we still have that front boundary now pushing through the capital, and that will make its way into the central Bahamas later on tonight. Behind that, the winds are going to swing out of the northwest at 10 to 15 knots. The wave height's just around 2 to 4 feet over the ocean. Not much showers associated with the system, but we will see some cloudiness as the frontal system presses through. Temperatures around the island: 78 in Marshall, Barbacoa, Green Tool, Key, and Freeport, Grand Bahama, the Berry Islands, 77. Allenstown, Bimini, 76, 77 in Harbor Island, Rock, San Eleuthera, 80 degrees, 77 in Fresh Creek, Central Andros, Camp Space on Andros at 79, 79 also in Black Point, Exuma, Otterstown, Cat Island, San Salvador, and Room Key, 80 degrees. Georgetown, 79 degrees, 80 in Ragged Island, Clarence, Long Island, and Crooked Island. Betsy Bay, Maguana, 78, Ackland, 78, Machitani, Nagua, 80, and the Turks and Caicos Islands at 81 degrees. And your forecast for tonight, partly cloudy and mild conditions as that front goes through. We'll see a low temperature just around 70 degrees tonight, and then tomorrow, partly sunny, a bit breezy, but very pleasant with a high temperature of 77 degrees. And the extended weather forecast, pretty nice weather, mild temperatures right through Friday. We'll see some clouds work their way back in our forecast on Saturday, but that will be short-lived, as by Sunday we will see the skies will open up once again with mostly sunny conditions during the daytime, but some very nice nighttime temperatures. They're going to reside into 60s right through the next 7-day cycle. But Desmond, just before I close out, Emma Pickstock, well, she celebrated 97 years today. May God continue to bless her, and we wish you many, many more, Emma. Desmond?
That ends the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. We thank you for continuing to make ZNS your first choice for news and information, as only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Happy New Year, Bahamas, from the ZNS Network.
West Grand Bahama Junkanoo Committee presents from Bayshore Road West End, Pine Yard, People's Rush.
This is the 2025 West Grand Bahama Pine Yard People's Rush. I'm Shalia Roll. Thanks for tuning in. 5 groups going head-to-head on Bayshore Road for the first time since the mid-1970s. Let's get ready to watch the greatest show on earth. Now, the Swingers. Bayshore Road, however, our Raven Davis hit the Junkanoo Shacks to hear about the rich history of the festival.
A new chapter in the Junkanoo story is unfolding as what was once a vibrant tradition in downtown Freeport is now making its way back to the very heart of the island's capital. It's a shift that's sparking excitement and anticipation.
Very happy that they're taking this energy down to West End because if they could bring Junkanoo back to 3 o'clock in the morning, I think it'll be very exciting to have it back in Freeport action. But West End is be very excited to see that happen again.
For many, this marks a grand return to the festival's roots. Junkanoo has always been more than just vibrant costumes and rhythmic beats. It's a celebration steeped in history, tracing its origins back to the days of slavery, where enslaved people granted just 3 days off a year, Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's Day parade. They used this brief time to express their resilience and creativity. From that defiant spirit, Junkanoo was born.
I had to adjust to the time change, so I welcome the time, and I want to introduce that time to some of our younger members for them to feel what Junkanoo was like in my early years of Junkanoo.
This year's shift, all a part of a larger plan to reinvigorate the area and stimulate the economy of West End.
It's a little tricky in terms of the time frame, but I do remember as a little girl enjoying the festivities and helping to keep the culture alive. Something different, something to change it up a little bit. Some people might be open to it. However, I'm open to it once the culture is alive and we bring something new and something fresh.
And new and fresh it certainly is. A change that everyone will need to embrace. In a twist this year, the iconic New Year's Day parade is taking a rain check. Instead of the traditional January 1st date, the parade will now take to the streets on January 9th, 2025.
It should be in Boxing Day, and it should be in New Year's parade. It shouldn't be in one of the first, then one of the 9th.
But that is not all. This year, the parade also getting a fresh identity. It's now called the Pine Yard Rush Senior Parade, a celebration that honors the rich traditions of the past while looking boldly toward the future.
I think the last time we actually had a competition out West End, probably about 7 or 8 years ago. And the crowd participation has been good. The group participation has been good. So let's hope that it be big and it could continue.
Performance from the Swingers Junkanoo group. Now we have their group leader, Mr. Michael Miller, telling us what can we expect on January 9th.
Good evening, everybody. Good night, everybody. Should I say good morning? The Swingers Junkanoo group is going to put on a dynamic performance come January 9th. This is just a sneak preview of what it is that we have planned for our fans and the Junkanoo world. I want everybody to expect greatness, great improvement, great music, great performance, great costume from the Swingers come January 9th.
Well, you just heard what you can expect from the Swingers Junkanoo group come January 9th. Now, let's get back to the road. you tell us what went into planning this People's Rush, and how does it feel to see the response from the public?
Okay, my name is LeVar Emil, chairman and leader of the Westside Conquerors, and a part of the management team for the Pine Yard People's Rush. We had numerous of meetings leading up to this because the people requested it, because Junkanoo originated in the West End district before, so they wanted to revitalize it. It was in some talks for some time, but now it's actually reality. It wasn't a 1, 2, 3 step. It took some blood, sweat, and tears, you know, to get this, to make this to happen tonight. And it was such a success. And we appreciate the guys who came out to support the Junkanoo groups, the various Junkanoo groups, the superstar rockers, the classic dancers, new generation, and of course the swingers. It was kind of bumpy at first because we had to mobilize the groups to get here, because, you know, it's in West End, it's quite a distance out. But tonight went smooth. We was impressed with the crowd, and for the first time, we loved it. It's nice. And same place and time.
here with the Member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama and Bimini, and he's going to explain why he found it important to bring Junkanoo back to West End after so many years.
Being a son of the soil and growing up with the sound of Junkanoo on the street of West End, when West End was obviously a vibrant settlement. Over the past few years, we would have lost some of that. And now, being a member of Parliament, it is only fitting to bring back some of the stuff that we know West End, what West End used to be, and the amount of people that used to travel to West End to attend these functions. And so, Junkanoo is one of those events that bring people together. When the committee in Freeport decided to move Junkanoo to January 9th, I seized that opportunity to bring Junkanoo into West End on New Year's Day. We are excited, and I am pleased to see the turnout here this evening. We have 4 major groups performing. The last parade that happened in West End was sometime in 2004, 2005. And even before that, it was about 10, 15 years in between. And so we tried this event, and also being at 3 o'clock in the morning. We know that Freeport would have moved their parade in the afternoons or in the evenings. But again, this is what we used to in West End. And so we tried the 3 a.m. start. I believe it is a success. We are very happy. We are pleased to see the crowd, the number of people that are out here enjoying themselves.
Just tell us, how do you feel about the parade being in West End, and why did you decide to come?
First of all, I was told that West End started the whole Junkanoo thing. Like, we used to have Junkanoo in West End first. And so knowing that little bit of history is actually pretty cool. Second of all, I heard it was going to be fun. The flyer looked nice, all the great stuff. So I said, okay, I might as well out to church, catch a little 2-minute nap, and then come out this way. It looks like there are a lot of Junkanoo groups that came out there, like, and the performance, like, everyone looked like they had fun. So it wasn't just like a parade, like, everyone looked like we were all having fun on the road. So I really enjoyed that.
I love Junkanoo. I love Bahamian culture, and so traveling to West End was nothing to come to hear that melodious music, to dance, to sing, to celebrate our culture.
Duck, duck, duck.
West Grand Bahama Pine Yard People's Rush. On behalf of the entire team, I'm Shalia Roll. Make it a great one.
Happy New Year, Bahamas, from the ZNS Network.
Growing up, I was convinced my great Aunt Lillian was a fairy.